Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekakudash. Yahweh is who we call God or Jehovah. Yahweh means He is, He exists. And Yahweh Shai is who we call Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai means He saves, He delivers. And double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. And salutation to all the arcane, especially in truth, uncut or raw. Waking leg to the third from Yasharala. This is your brother coming back from the GMS Mining Cap with another lesson. Going into the M.O.T. to the B. All right, we see that the Esau is putting more and more into the mainstream. All right, we see the infrastructure. We see them uh you know uh destroying the petrodollar more and more, the dollar system more and more. And you see more nations are going transitioning all right into a global ID all right system. All right, and that's just a precursor for the chip, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. The Lord did with gradualism. All right, so we have a modern dip, diplomacy, diplomacy, all views on all voices. Cash now instinct as citizens use implanted microchips instead. So cash is becoming extinct. All right, the central bank, which produced cash may fade from Sweden, so it's in Sweden, is testing a digital currency and a e-krona to keep firm control of money supply. And that's what Esau Edom wants to do is the mark of the beast, the mark of the NATO AU. All right. All right. The revised Roman Empire. All right. This is system is where they're gonna be able to control you, track everything you do. Because now with money system, right, it's kind of hard to trace it. All right. As in, um, you don't always have to do businesses or transactions with people or that's part of a business or where it can get tracked or but you can do personal if I know this guy he's a mechanic, I need my car fixed, all right, he's a mechanic, or he might come do my fix my car at my crib or at his crib and transition his cash. So Esau wants to be able to track everything. He wants to know what everything is going, what is how who's spending it, who's receiving it, and all that. All right, he wants to be in control. All right, Swab, you will own nothing and be happy. All right, he wants to be as God. All right, so this is going to be a system that he's rolling out. All right, where you have to your livelihood and how you will live in this next society, receive food, be able to go and have access to certain places like malls, movie theaters, your own house, your car. You have to have this microchip. All right, and this is starting in Sweden, January 10th, 2024. This article came out. The financial authorities who want to embrace the trend are asking banks to keep peddling notes and coins until the government can figure out what going cash free for young and old consumers. The central bank, which predicts cash may fade from Sweden, is testing a digital currency and an e-krona to keep firm control of money supply. Lawmakers are exploring the fate of online payments and bank accounts, and electric good fails and servers are directed by powerful failures, hackers, and even war. Writes a financial post from Canada. He's already know what this is for and how he wants to um, run it because he already been setting the infrastructure. All right, this is nothing new. All right. When you are when you are where we are, it would be wrong to sit back with your arms crossed, doing nothing, and then just take notes of the fact that cash has disappeared and is always systematic. Said Stefan Engies. That's why you seen the dollar in Japan the other day, stock market crash. Our American stock market is gonna crash. All right, that's what they're gearing to. That's what's the next step. All right. Governor of Sweden Central Bank, known as Riksbank, you can't turn back time, but you have it's like, but you do have to find a way to deal with change, and that's what they want to do. That's so gradualism. As much people in Sweden have, often they pay with cash, and the answer is almost never. the fifth of Swedes, and a country of 10 million people do not use automatic tailor machines anymore. More than 4,000 Swedes have implanted microchips in their hands, allowing them to pay for rail travels, food, and enter keyless offices with Wave, restaurant, buses, parking lots, even pay toilets in clicks rather than cash, you see? So I'm going to stop there. So, but you see, that's what they want to do. They want to make this thing where this thing is going to have all your information on it, your bank account, your social, your sicknesses or your health records. All right, and you're gonna be able to buy or sell this as well. Um, I want to go into this or did this yesterday as well, but go into it again. Identity, all right, .com. Several countries implementing the digital ID system. All right, quick overview. What is the digital ID system? But let's go into Singapore, India, Estonia, Sweden, Germany, Japan, Canada. These are the several countries or that's implement digital ID system. All right. So governments around the world are increasingly turning to digital IDs to enhance their citizens' lives over with over 100 countries now operating digital ID system. This is all a global thing. All the nations are in cahoots. You know, um, the potential is seamless and secure citizens in their into in def- well, I'm tripping right now. Slucky. Identification is promising. This opportunity comes with the challenge of protecting personal data from unauthorized access. Malicious actors learning from experience of countries that have already implemented digital ID systems can significantly improve the chance of success, reduce struggles, minimize failure rates. This article focuses on process, steps, success. A few countries are currently using or rolling out digital ID systems for their citizens. So this is in the scriptures. All right, so you false pseudo Israelites are saying the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, is not the RFID chip is they're saying the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast. You would have to go in the scriptures and tell me because this is a change that's happening globally. Or globally, you have to show me in the scriptures of this thing that's happening upon the earth, where money's shifting to digital, and then eventually it's gonna be in your hand or your forehead. So, or you have to explain if that's not the chip, you gotta show me a precept somewhere else where it's showing me that this event is happening. All right, because this is a big event. This is nothing small, so it has to be in the scriptures. All right. And then we also have this NFL to roll out face recognition of software league wide for all 32 stadiums. All 32 stadiums will start using technology this season after the league signed a contract with companies that uses facial scans to verify and identify people entering events, venues, and other secure spaces. All right, and you won't I won't be surprised here in Miami where Dolphin Stadium I forget it. What's the name of the stadium again? It's not. I don't know. I'm thinking of all the old ones. Pro Cities, Pro Stadium, Sun Life Stadium. Um, or it's called Hard Rock Stadium. Huh. All right. I think it was a month or two. They had a game dealing with Messi. I think it was Colombia. I believe it was some country. I think it was Colombia against Argentina. All right. You had Jake trying to break in or gain access while he didn't have tickets to get in. You basically forced himself. There was a lot of Jakes forcing himself into the arena to watch the fight. I mean, to watch the sport event. So imagine that you can use that. You see, this is what happened last time, and if we have face recognition, we will know who it is, and we'll be able to determine if that person is, have the ticket or if he doesn't. We'll be able to, they can use that. I just thought about that. All right, but let's go into the scriptures. Revelations. All right, this is scriptural, and World War Three is not going to happen, or World War Three, or the nukes being shut off is not going to happen until this prophecy is implemented. All right, so Revelations 13 and 16, he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive it. Mark the charagma is in the Greek. All right, Mark is Quran being the Greek in their right hand or in their foreheads, and we know mark is incision. All right, so it doesn't matter what status you are. All right, if you're free, you're poor, or you're rich. Or everybody's gonna be tempted going to the hour of temptation. Revelation third chapter, verse 10. All right, we have to receive this mark in your right hand or your forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark. So you ain't gonna be able to function in this man's society. All right, but what he's gonna do is he's gonna cause chaos, pressure from above, pressure from beneath, and squeeze these people to submission. All right, to subjection. All right, to basically come ask him for help, run to him to receive this chip. All right, this because remember he's gonna cause a problem, and then that problem is gonna have a reaction. The reaction is gonna be chaos, and then later on, within that, all hell breaking loose, he's gonna say, "I have a solution," and this is gonna be the solution, the RFID chip. All right, 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, so like you're not gonna be able to buy or sell or function in the man society as we read dealing with the let's just go back to it. Um, this one where it goes into um, and this in the third paragraph, I'm gonna start where it says more than 4,000 Swedes have imp, implant, implanted microchips in their hands, allowing them to pay for travels, food, enter caeless offices with a wave, restaurants, buses, parking lots, even toilets. Pay toilet depend on clicks rather than cash. So see, if you don't have uh this chip, you won't be able to gain access. You're gonna be marked X out of this system. All right, all right. 18 here is wisdom and him that have understanding. Count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man. The leaks, the vacant families. All right, and his number is 603 scoring six, and that's the universal product code that is found on items. So basically, if you receive this mark, you're saying your property of Esau, Edom, your property of the elites of the 1%. All right, all right. So let's get the judgment for receiving the mark. Revelations 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. All right. So if you worship the image, bow down, worship the image, and bow down and receive his mark. All right. This is the judgment. The same shall drink the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without measure into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. So you're going to be put to death. All right. You're going to be in nuclear fire. All right. And we understand how that's going to feel. All right. And do say through the terror of the Most High, we persuade men. And we're going to see how that looks. We'll get that in Zechariah um, 11. The smoke of the torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast in his image, whosoever received the mark of his name. So you're going to be in nuclear fire. All right. Um, nuclear hellfire and the concentration heat from the mouth of the chariots. Um, let me go to Zechariah real quick so we can paint a vivid picture. Um, 14. Those that have who have fought against Jerusalem. Yeah, Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord shall smite all people that fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon your feet. So you're like Sarah Connor off the Terminator. All right, consume away. Consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume in their mouth, and the Lord shall keep the spirit upon you to fear that judgment. All right, so that should be the fear. You fear the Most High. Like I don't want none of that, man. So I